20 milliliters.
What do you mean?
Why? What's the point of adding that? Why not just say I have 0.75 moles into that? So what do I do?
I'm pretty sure what it's asking you to do is find the mass of HBr, turn it into moles.
HBr,
Yeah.
Okay, why do I need these?
Turn it into moles.
Okay.
Find concentration.
Oh,
Moles divided by volume. Yep.
so I have the volume, which is 20. So if I find out how many moles 0.75 mole is.
What? You're just looking for moles of HBr, and then you're dividing it by 90,
Yeah, I
and
have
then you'll get concentration.
0.75 moles. So I'd find out how much that is.
Where do you get 0. Did you already calculate the moles? How do you have?
No, it says it right there. 0.25 M.
That's not moles.
What is that?
That's concentration. Capital M is concentration. Molarity. You don't abbreviate moles. The only the shortest you can see moles is MOL.
That is molarity.
That is molarity. Capital M.
So that's saying I have a concentration of that in that much. So that's concentration, then what am I trying to find? I'm trying to find the molar concentration. Wouldn't it just be that?
Write it down. For myself. 20 milliliters of a 0.7. The total volume is this. What is the molar concentration of HBr in this resulting solution?
Look up above, they're doing some weird shit. I didn't think I would volume they had. Setting up like a relation.
Calculation is the moles of the support from the concentrated.
Fire above you!
Concentration times volume equals diluted concentration. I don't know.
Assume you've been giving a can of orange juice. Probably aware that
Self-diluted. Look at that.
okay, initial.
Okay. Oh, I think I got it. Are you looking for more concentration? Are you looking for diluted concentration? No. You're looking for... No, you are. So I think what you do is 0.75 equals 90 No, 0.75 equals 90 over 20.
Then what do I do? That's the answer.
think so. What'd you get? What'd you get?
No, I was literally asking, is that what the answer is?
Yeah, I think so.
0.75 equals 90 over 20 is the answer.
I think so.
That right
Check the
there,
key.
no calculation, no calculator. That is the answer.
What?
I'm not multiplying or dividing it by anything. I'm asking you literally, is that the answer, what you just said?
Yeah, 0.75 equals 90 over 20.
Okay, well, I'll have to check.
Just dividing 90 by 20. Wait, I'm retarded. No, that wouldn't make sense. I meant to
Yeah,
say,
a little confused too.
X equals 20 milliliters. Wait, do you change them to liters? I don't know. You'll probably know. 20 milliliters times 0.75 over 90. That's what I think it is.
Looks like just got it. Boom. Okay, now I got the
What's the answer?
That is gay. I have to flip through this entire thing now. Give me a second. I'm not flipping through this entire thing. That's stupid. I can't have two tabs of the textbook open. I want to just go to the one she shared on the Google Docs.
0.75 times 20.
So you have done this?
No.
You have not done this?
I've not done this before. I just looked at the little instruction on the top.
Okay, what unit was that? What unit does it say on it, on the photo?
It says, doesn't tell me, it says page 102.
I found it.
What's the answer?
Wait, what? Exercise is 78. What is the molar concentration? It doesn't. My on is this? Oh, not even on yet. This is the actual textbook. There it is.
Alright, what does it say?
That? It is Unit 5. Unit B a little bit. Gotta find Unit 5 now. And you already know. I don't even know if the units are in order.
On the answer key?
5. Yeah.
They are. I have the same textbook as you.
I remember when I first got the chemistry textbook, I was like, how is this organized? So what did you get? What did you say the answer was?
I have 0.166 or 167. What is that? What is the answer they say? I think I'm wrong.
11.7. Oh no,
shit.
that's 78. 78 is 0.17.
Oh, I got that. So what I did was I did 0.75 times 20 divided by 90.
Where
On the examples on top, it says it says regular concentration times regular volume is equal to the very top of the page. C conc times V conc equals C dil times V dil, which is diluted.
What C is concentrate? What does that stand for? T conc and then V conc. What does that stand for?
I took that as before dilution.
Concentrate
And then you would
times volume
is diluted.
is equals dilution times volume.
Yeah.
Diluted concentration times volume.
and then I rearranged it because we were looking for wait, what were we looking for? Diluted? Yeah, diluted concentration.
Yeah, he divided divided
Yeah.
that divided by that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't know what those standed for.
Aha.
Okay.
At least
That
I was
makes
able
sense.
to provide help with a unit I haven't done.
Alright, that makes sense.
Now we drink my juice box in celebration.
Mother, you're really hurt! Father! Father!
Alright, well. Yeah, no, when you were going on and on, I was like, I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about.
I do sound retarded half the time.
Yeah, well, you see. Yeah, I just want to do that one for you, because I probably already forgot
Alright, I'll play some Hollow Knight. I can play I'll be right back. I'm gonna take some. Just grab my T6s. 6 Tylenol for 1 pin. I don't think they exist. I know they don't exist, but T3s
Gotta let
exist.
that slide. D3s exist, they're the ones with codeine.
Alright, I'll be back.
Now, Vicodin. That is what I eat.
Dark out, watch him!
What's up?
Why are you gay?
No. Oh, wait, you know why I'm actually? I get the empowerment of a guy, but also the emotional support of a woman.
What?
I think I would be gay just so I could get emotional with people. Otherwise, I'm straight. Makes sense.
No.
You ready for confusion? Because I'm in the middle of a boss fight.
No. Okay, concentrated leaders needed of that molarity. Well, you have given up.
Get away from me! You don't look so great!
Concentration volume is what we're solving here. So we would divide that over that time. So volume times the concentration divided by that is that. Okay. Can I actually write that down in like layman's? Concentration, which would be 3 point. Dude, rip to all those people who don't know how to rearrange equations. Like, very fast.
Toxic.
No, it's not toxic, it's basic math. You need to know how to do it. It's that type of thing where someone gives you an instruction manual, and then they're like, okay, take it
Manuel?
apart. Huh?
Manuel?
Yeah, I was just like, rip to anyone who doesn't know how to rearrange equations.
Common?
Yeah, I'm sitting here, can't the question, like, more questions I do, it's actually different than every time. Just have it rearrange it multiple times. It's not even like a physics one.
Rearranging equations is like the single most important thing. It's that you should take out a grade 11.
I mean, I knew about this. We knew about this a long time ago, but now it's like you apply it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it existed. My dad always did it. I just thought it was pointless.
What? Rearrangement?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it was like a plus b equals c squared, and then it's you just remember the 3 types. You wouldn't even bother rearranging I lost my might be wrong. 4. Yeah, that looks a little off. Oh, no, it's right.
So
Do you
what
know
are you still
something-
learning that traffic? Sorry?
What? You can go on.
I was gonna
Am
say
I
you're still
learning that
learning that
Travis
traffic
Scott song?
sound?
I am, but whenever I start playing guitars, well, it turns into one of my start playing it 1 in the morning. That's kind of retarded. So I can just practice those scales. Or I just practice making
You're not looking good.
might just join your shared play and, yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'll start one.
How many questions do I have? I have 3 more questions left, so just start it, and then once I'm done with these 3 questions, I'll go next, and then I have a workshop. Okay. I don't understand how, like, I found an equation. I saw
In
it.
the textbook?
Yeah, I saw it, and then I was trying to look through the textbook and the definition. But I didn't, like, bother reading it. Putting 2 and 2 together. It's kind of retarded. keep thinking about that now. Darn. What I don't understand is what they do on the bottom. It doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean by on the bottom?
There's an example. That's what they don't do. You know, was it just me this year in math, or while you were doing math, you were just sitting there and it was like, oh my god, this is the hardest thing. But the thing you just like completely square, right? You're like, oh my god, this is square. Do the next one, do each again. And then you do the square in like 5 seconds, and move on. And then like the next thing you learn, which is all the foundation of the next thing you do.
Yeah, Will always does it like that. The entirety of everything we've done in this chemistry, since like for day one, we've always been using the same thing. Everything he taught us at day one, we've still been using now.
Day one?
Well, day one is review, but moles and how like moles like basically just moles, like getting them off the periodic table.
Oh, dude, I thought you were gonna like list off a bunch of shit and you're just like, yeah, it's fine, bro. I mean, moles is a small country by any means, but I don't know, I was just like, I was expecting but yeah. Much. And I mean, if you're a teacher, definitely teach us that. Forget stuff. But like in class, like with online So this is just we're gonna be basing off of what you must have learned last year, and you'll just be sitting there and be like, no, I learned nothing. I don't know how to do this. I've never seen this in my life. It's addition.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna hope that I'm in Neil's math class next year.
Why?
Because he actually learned it.
He actually learned math. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
You need someone who had a full math class. That's a good point. Because you're gonna have like basic knowledge. Well, not basic knowledge. You'll know the foundation. Well, we won't because we were never taught it.
Yeah, that'll make it I'm lucky I had math.
Well, think about it like this.
Yeah.
50-50 chance Goku will screw you over next year. 50. Depending on his mood.
Can't we just hope that I don't get Volt next year?
No, think about it. Because if Volt could either go really easy on you and teach you the foundations quickly and then move on, or you can just be like, alright, let's do it.
I better have at least one class with Neil. We're taking basically all the same courses next year.
Me and Will haven't had the same, other than physics. Before that, me and Will have never been in the same class before this year.
When have we been? Other than English.
Math.
Math.
We did honors together today.
Jason, what core class were you in grade 7?
Huh?
What core class were you in grade 7? Mueller.
Yes.
Were we in the same core class?
Maybe. Probably just talk to him. That I can guarantee.
Because I'm pretty sure that I was in Mueller. Wasn't it Leah in your class? Leah,
was it?
Jordan Ladd.
Yep. You were in my core. Who? You were in my core class. I probably didn't talk to you at all or much.
Yeah, no. I think I talked to Gabe.
Gabe.
Until he left, because he got
Yeah, he did.
pushed
I
ahead.
don't know. What happened to him?
He got
Skipped a grade.
Yeah, skipped a grade.
Oh, skip that grade?
Yeah.
How do you skip a grade?
Well, he was supposed to skip a grade in grade 4, and then he was supposed to skip a grade in grade 5, and he was supposed to skip a grade in grade 6, but they just never did it.
Yeah, how
do you skip a grade?
He already knew all the stuff.
How do you know the stuff?
I don't know, he probably learned it by himself.
What?
How the hell did I not know that you were in my core class? That's what I wanted to know.
Because I never talked to you probably, and you probably never talked to me. Do you remember that core class at all?
Yeah.
I loved that core class so much.
Everyone said that they hated the guy, but it wasn't bad. I was getting good grades in it. I liked that it gave us like that extra credit stuff that was just sitting there. He was like, you want extra credit? You can do one of these millions of worksheets that I have sitting here.
You remember Mr. Snow?
Yeah, he was awesome. He called me Big. Actually, for the longest time, he called me Big D before he realized what he was saying.
Big bro.
Yeah, so he changed it to Big Dub.
He changed it to
It
what?
was because of us. You don't understand. Because whenever he'd say that, we just start dying. And then I also remember I just go up beside him and start singing Hotline Bling, and then he would, and then he'd always tell me to stop. He's like, "Come on, stop!" Like, just like I don't listen to Drake. And then the next week he was stuck in his head, and I laughed my ass off.
Hello.
Hello. I'm like, mission accomplished.
Yo, who was that fucking kid? That one
Wait,
blonde kid that was
who
in
joined
the
the party?
class?
Or just someone?
I just came back. Jason, I listened to the Migos!
I know them!
I know them! No, I just had a really good talk with my parents at the savings for after school. I have a plan now.
Enemy down!
Commit fraud.
And if I still want to switch in 4 months, I will have one.
I'm
Why
ready!
4 months?
Because I came up with a plan where I'm going to every month I make somewhere around like $600 every month. I make around like $600 every month.
Yeah.
So my phone bill is $100.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like keep $100 for my phone bill. And I'm gonna put like 400 into a savings account for when I graduate school, so that I have that money, so that I'm not like super stressed out. And then I'm gonna have like an extra $100 to do whatever with. Well, a Switch costs $400, so I can put that $100 into savings account or a side so that if I want that Switch, well, within 4 months I'll have that Switch using that $100.
Oh, yeah, the $100
Yeah, basically. Except I don't spend the money.
I mean, yeah, that's a solid plan. I mean, at least it sounds like just having dead side spending money.
Because I basically have to move out of, like, after we graduate, I have that summer to, like, find a place. And then I have to move out on, like, September.
Hey,
Yeah. Yellow?
no, I forgot how to kill ancients.
Oh, the big, like, kind of rock dude?
Yeah, I'm fighting a stone ancient, and I forgot how to fight him, so now I'm just, like, dodging all his hits. If he hits me once, I'm dead, so I'm just running around like a madman.
You have to, like, throw your axe at him.
Is a,
Okay, so when he, like, goes to do that thing where he spits out whatever he spits
so I
out,
would have to change it.
and he, like, puts his arms back, throw your axe at the part of him that throws, and
Yeah,
he'll
move
go
it
into
3
stun mode, and you can run up and hit him.
But how do I hit it when he's shooting at me? Because I have to block the hits or run away from him.
When he's shooting at you, you just have to, I think you just have to constantly throw your axe at him, or run away until he does that big one where he, like, puts his arms back, kind of like the Hulk, and opens up something, and then you throw your axe at the spot that's glowing, or like whatever his weak spot is, and he'll like fall down onto his knees.
Okay, yeah, I understand now.
Yeah.
I mean, I just died because I got fucking hit once. This is bullshit. And I have to fight 4 Dark Elves before I even get to them.
Did you beat the game?
No, I restarted.
What part are you on?
I'm getting the Light of Elfheim. Like right at the beginning, basically.
Oh.
If you were to
How do I do it? I would go pretty light. I would probably do, like, if I had the same schedule now, I'd have 2 classes a week. I'd probably only assign 2 assignments a week. And I would probably just drill, like every day I'd do the practice of the previous assignment, and I'll do like, here's another worksheet, and make these up. That's what I do.
give 2 seconds, how long is it? I'm gonna cheat. What?
20 minutes, and then Tuesday by Friday.
Like, sometimes the schedule is so light, like this week it was do a quiz, and then he just taught us some stuff, and then he just gave us an assignment. And we're done for this entire week. And then next week it'll just be like, alright, I'll teach you something, here's a worksheet, alright, I'll teach you something again, here's a worksheet. And he's like, oh, long week coming up, bro,
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
you pull up and do that stuff. Will still here?
Yeah.
Remember when we had the review for this quiz and handed out like 2 review worksheets plus the homework?
Yeah, like the first week he was going ham. He was like, every day we're having a class. Every day at 8:30.
Brack, I forgot about all that now. It was every day we had classes. Every day we get work.
You'll find it a weak point.
No!
It's the sun when I say it's alright.
Someone needs to find
used to know how to play that, but I played it with like Evo on, and I lost the Evo. I haven't bothered learning how to play it again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be played with a capo.
Yeah, and I don't know where my Evo.
Oh my gosh! I'm an idiot! You were explaining to me how to do it, and I was like, oh, he shoots at me, right? And then that's the only point that I can hit him.
Yeah.
He knocks off pieces, and I can throw those pieces at him, and then it opens him up.
Yeah. You actually like Dauntless?
No, it was ass.
Just
Really?
as last three.
I thought it was okay.
I like me and you played it both, and we were both sitting there. Yeah, it was just like, we kind of just ran max, go back,
Yeah, it's very much that. It's one of those games where it's like, if you like games that are kind of a grind, like, here's the thing. I wouldn't like RPG games. I like games with like RPG elements, and Dauntless is a game that like has RPG elements, right? Like The Witcher 3 is like an RPG.
I fucking love RPG.
I don't like The Witcher 3 because not only is there so much shit to do, but there's such a big open world to do it. So it's like, oh, I want to get this one thing to like fill out whatever this thing that I'm doing is. Let's say I need the Pearl of the Sea. Well, I have to go talk to this guy to get a quest. To go over here on this side of the map to do the quest. Go over here to tell this guy. Right? Shit that's more like, oh, find this spider or whatever. That's the type of stuff that I like. Where it's like, oh, this spider's rare, it's a little bit harder to find.
joining that share play now. Farming simulator.
I like games where I have free reign to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
If I don't want to do any storyline and then just get super overpowered, I want to be able to do that.
Right. I just like games that give me something to like do. Like, well, okay, that sounds kind of weird, but like, what?
Oh, dude, I just like the way you like said it. I don't know why. It was just like I just like games that just give me something to do. It's like to see if I just remembered like someone
dating sims.
No, it just reminded me of someone going like, I only like games that are like good.
Yeah. But
that's
no, like do you know what I kind of mean though? Like a game like you
have like a goal.
Yeah, like a game like Fortnite, your goal is only to win. Well, that's not very fun to me, right? Where if it was like, okay, in order to, let's say, if it was like, oh, in order to get this certain
order to defeat the meanies.
Yeah, let's use Rocket League for example. Rocket League is a fun game, but it's one of those games where it's like it doesn't really give me a goal to work towards.
Yeah.
If it was like, okay, well you have to score this many goals in order to get this like skin for this car or whatever, well that gives you something to do, something to look forward to. But a game like Fortnite or whatever, where it's just like, oh, go kill the bad guys, get the Vicroy. It's like, it's
go
not
get
really
the Vicroy.
Yeah, it's not really fun.
You say this, but we played Fortnite for quite a long time.
Right, because Fortnite was fun, but like at the time, it was fun. Rocket League is probably a better example for me, because I played it like a little bit because it was fun and I had nothing else to do, but there's no real goal to it. not really working towards anything.
Enter it.
I'm trying to do him, bro. With the game,
That's
bro.
kind of why I like Dauntless a little bit more. Because
Yeah, I don't even
I'm
have
like,
to do these on this card.
because I'm like, well, I'm working
I need
towards
to
getting
print this.
this upgraded thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it if I don't have to.
You find its weak point.
It is cool. I want to
We
learn
can
piano
use it against
at
him.
some point.
What game are you guys playing?
That's the one, like you know,
Oh,
you say
okay.
you want to learn trumpet at some point. I want to learn piano.
Whoa! I can't believe that
I'm lucky I already got a keyboard.
My sister has one. If I ever wanted.
But do you see yourself playing it, or would you rather just play like?
The keyboard? Oh no, 100% piano or keyboard. That's like, I would love to do that. I just wanna diversify. I wanna be good with working piano, so I can work on melody trumpet, because trumpet's cool, and I would like to be good at
Would you
drums.
learn trumpet first, or?
I'll probably learn piano first if I have one. Or keyboard.
My sister used to play a lot of trumpet. She used to play trumpet with her school band.
Anyone's the bass clarinet player.
That was the cymbals, and I sucked at it.
Wait, you actually played the cymbal?
Yeah. And then because I was so bad at it, they
How
put
do
me
you
on the
be bad?
tambourine.
Wait, how do you be bad at cymbals? All you do is just go.
Yeah.
Because I missed my cue.
That's how you do it.
Fucking retard.
Here's what I originally did. I originally played the saxophone. And
How do you go from saxophone to cymbal?
Emotion 100.
I hated the saxophone. So what I used to,
There's like an old clip of Preston playing the saxophone like an actual dog.
no, I hated the saxophone. I was so bad at it. So what I used to do is every time there was a test or something, like I'd fake play, okay? I would fake play, and every time we had our individual tests, I would break my reeds beforehand and just say that I didn't have the reeds, and my mom wasn't comfortable with the school ones, so I didn't have to play.
Was this in Brock or was that in Rayleigh?
It was in Rayleigh, because it was like mandatory and shit. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm just.
Because I was about to be like, bro, breaking reads that much, it kind of gets pricey.
Yeah, no, so I just
Like
wouldn't buy them.
$10 a pack. You go through them pretty quick. Because that's where you get all the sound from. The sound comes from the reed vibrating,
Yeah.
and they break like often.
So like I had some like beforehand. I don't really remember why I had a saxophone. I think it was like my grandpa's, and I just used his old ass beats that like he bought but never used. But like it was like I would just break my reeds on purpose, and then I wouldn't buy any new ones. And my mom knew that I hated playing the saxophone, so she's like completely fine with it. So they basically found out that I was breaking my reeds because I hated playing the saxophone. So they took me off the saxophone, put me on the cymbals, and then I missed my key because I was falling asleep in class. It was so boring. So they put me on the tambourine.
One nigga falling asleep in the bed.
Bro, the saxophone sounds like a fun instrument to
Drops
play.
one end of his cymbal, and then he just wakes up, he starts looking around, he's like,
Yeah, exactly. So they ended up, they were like, okay, we like don't know what to do with this nigga. Like, he's on sleep, bro. He like doesn't care about his class or whatever.
Triangle.
Let's just put him on the tambourine. I was like, no, I want to play drums. They were like, no. They were like, no, you're not playing drums. They're like, you're not playing drums. You already have some drums. Thomas McLennan was the guy who was on drums. And I hated him for it because I didn't get to play drums. So I just got I would get so mad, and I was like, you know what? fuck you, Thomas. You're always playing drum. I want to play drums sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so I get like so mad. And then they just put me on the tambourine, so I just sit there and I'm like, I had it with like Robbie Saxby too.
How are you not kicked out of the class?
Because it's mandatory.
It was mandatory.
It's mandatory.
It was fucking mandatory?
Yeah, it was mandatory
That's
that you
fucking-
had to take band.
Why?
And I was like, can I like play
had
the
to.
recorder?
It was mandatory for me to play the violin for 2 years.
Mandatory.
Third year,
Mandatory for me to play corn.
Bro, we
Yeah.
recorded.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, in Alberta, it's mandatory to play to learn how to play recorder.
I did that in Kamloops, so I never.
Yeah, no, it's like mandatory everywhere. But
I mean, we got to play guitar in K Bingham.
Yeah, I mean, in Kamloops though, or in BC, it's mandatory that you have to take band up until like grade 5, and they just stop letting you play the fucking, they just like stop letting you play the recorder. They just don't let you play it. I was like, guys, can I play the recorder? They're like, why not? I know how to play that. I promise I'll be good. They're like, no.
What was the point of teaching me how to play the recorder? If you
Yeah,
don't
we didn't
need to
have no
decide?
fucking band crap, and we didn't even have a band in K Bingham.
K Bingham was. I don't know if it was one year. I can't remember.
I have since guessed the truth.
I says, burn.
Sorry on those countdown bounds. Your resistance born of two voids.
Condom and bounds.
It's no surprise you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing that, you shall not the...
We get you're trying to do something here, but I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, what do you think? You have reached the heart of the world. But in doing that, you are the comet bound.
If knowing that teeth you shall accommodate a roll in hollow knee permutation. Seek the grave in ash and mark. Oh, that's my friend's name. It would grant like you.
Something about teeth, hollow, neat, marking the grave in ash. Marking the grave in ash. Dude, that just reminds me of that video where
Imagine
it's
like you know the dumbest kid, right? And like out of nowhere, it's like he has to read like precipitation or something, right?
dude, I had a guy like that in my fucking trades class.
Premonition?
And then out of nowhere, he just starts like, I don't know. He has to read like peep or like peek around the corner, like peep. And the man just goes permutation.
Permutation. He permutated around the corner.
He precipitated on my mom.
I had the biggest retard in my trades class ever. He could not read, bro. Swear the nigga was dyslexic. He was like, alright, Austin, read like this massive paragraph, and he was
Austin
like,
who?
I don't know, he's from like West Side.
Oh.
He's retarded though. He would always stare at the two girls that were in the class. He was really creepy. Like he wanted to like lock him up in the basement. and shit.
Like Sam's okay, but he's doing it like creepily.
Yeah. No, but like he looked weird though.
You look stupid.
He looked weird.
Are you dumb? Stupid
Like,
or dumb?
He like had pimples and shit. He had like glasses. He looked like a serial killer. Like for real, he looked like a serial killer.
Sounds like Riley.
Nigga looked like his name was Melvin.
Definitely Riley.
Melvin.
Yeah, nigga looked like his name was Melvin. But
What kind of
anyways,
name is fucking Melvin?
Oh my god,
Dude,
don't
the
start
name
with
of the
this shit.
Bro,
giraffe
that's the
from,
Captain
oh
Underpants
my God.
smartass dude
that's
with
the
the
name of
glasses.
the giraffe
The
from
black guy.
The flush away with the
What black guy?
Melvin's the black one.
What do you know? What?
That's hey, Captain Underpants? Are you talking about that?
No, he's the
That guy named
redhead.
George.
Yeah, Melvin's the redhead dude with the glasses.
Will's like, come on, I know this, bro. I know my
I explained it, and you went the black one.
I know my CUP lore, bro. I know my cup lore.
No,
My
I've Nina every episode.
CUP, my Captain Underpants.
Like a boss fight room. Why'd the music go away? Ah, I knew it.
I still haven't killed that ancient.
But
Ow.
Jason, when you were like saying you're doing that weird boosted like mic shit, it reminded me of that video, that like really kind of creepy video where it's like the raven flies. Like have you seen that one? It's like talking about some raven and it's like the raven flies, feed the children, little ones. It's like I watched it at like 2 in the morning. It freaked me out.
Momo.
Dude, that shit legit scared me the first time I saw it. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I never watched it.
The Raven
The raven flies.
at midnight? No. Oh, the Raven flies creepy video. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Guy hanging on the tree.
Yeah.
I mean to do that. Oh,
Play it
he's dead.
loud though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've not watched this. What is that?
That's what it reminded me of when you did that mic thing.
This isn't a boss, Jason.
Pterodactyl.
Tell me though, bro. Tell me this isn't a bot.
Deprivation, defecation, yeah.
Jason's the one that
Kate.
Precipitation, masturbation.
Masturbation, permutation, defecation.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. I know nothing about that.
What was that one weird one thing I came up in like physics where it was like I leave skid marks? What was it? Skid marks. Was that one?
About like shit in your
I
pants.
shit my
Yeah,
pants.
I
I
was
used
like,
to
if I shit in my pants.
Remember when we came up with that rap song in
Oh, nigga.
physics?
Yeah.
That shit was dumb. I don't
Well,
even think I
you.
still have that. I
There's
was
a
like,
muck boy
I
here.
remember I wrote it down. I was like, this is bars.
Now you look back at it, this
You
is
like-
absolute garbage.
No, Jason like came in and he was like, name is Jason, mom's smelly. Something like that.
Don't touch
Half
the
your
belly.
stuff didn't really rhyme,
Don't
and when you were saying
touch
it to me, I was like, "What are you
belly.
talking about?"
What, Will?
I said, when you had that booklet, I was just sort of looking at it like, half of this doesn't rhyme. What are you on? What are you
That was
taking in this
weird
class?
comics of everyone and just kept it in his wallet.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a little sus.
What?
Yeah, my clothes is really stuff like that.
What?
Weird comics that he keeps in his wallet.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what would you keep in the wallet?
I have
He
no
would like,
idea what
he would like draw these pictures, like these comic pictures, of like all of us, like he just trying to draw what pictures of us in the comic book style, and he'd just keep them in his wallet. Or he'd draw them of like random people. He drew one of like Armin. And he like doesn't even talk to Harmon. He doesn't even really know who Harmon is.
You ever thought maybe Michael was trying to improve everyone's drawing skills? You know, it's something
Maybe.
that always.
I know. I'm not saying, we're not saying like
Yeah, I
he's
know.
a
It's
crackhead.
creepy.
We're just saying it's weird. He puts creepy things in there, like
I know.
Like
I
it's
get
not
it.
like he was just trying to improve them. He was keeping them. Like he was just keeping them in his wallet instead
What
of
was the one
like.
about Caden?
Oh, no, yeah, I helped him
I
make that
remember
one.
that one being. I remember it being weird. I remember it being weird. I don't remember what it was.
It was a giant Caden battling me, you, Lucas, and Riley, and Caden pulled his pants down, whipped out his giant dick, and killed Riley instantly.
And he illustrated that. He didn't like just like come out like he drew that, right?
He drew it.
Wait, he drew
That
the
was my
dick.
idea.
Whipped out his massive dong and
See, that one was my idea. And then Michael's like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll draw it then.
How about full
And then I made it so that the aftershock knocked Lucas off the cliff. But he lived. He lived.
Yay!
He was crippled though.
No! I got crippled by the
Can't
dick
forget
after
my
shock.
water, bitch.
I always get fucked over in these situations with Neil.
Yeah, fucking Neil and or you and James Corden are the only people Neil has like killed in his dreams. Actually, straight
Stop.
up murdered.
So far.
Dude, the creepy part was when I was curb stomping James Corden's face in. He was like, okay, he's like, bro, I don't even feel it, and there's like blood and gut, like, and like brains coming out of his face, and I'm like, dude, why won't you die? It was a weird dream.
I wonder who you're gonna kill next.
I don't know, I haven't had a crack dream in a long time.
I used to have lucid
mean it-
dreams.
I only
I
get crack
had
dreams
these
if I sleep
lucid
good,
dreams.
and I haven't been sleeping good at all.
How do you not sleeping good?
I've gotten like 6 hours on a regular. I don't know.
On days
Can't
I
fall
don't
asleep.
work, bro. On days I don't work, I get like 12 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Loki,
like-
that's what that's the
it's like if I
requirement for a crack
don't-
dream.
It's like if I don't have a shift the next day, it's like, bro, I'm out until like 12.
Bro, for me, crack dreams have to happen like when I'm just sitting there thinking of random shit before I go to bed. That's it. That's the only requirement.
On the regular.
I barely dream. I almost never dream.
Okay, I have like dreams that all kind of they all take place in like the same area. It's like a town that's a mix between Airdrie, Calgary, and Kamloops.
Gank loops.
Gawk loops.
You know what time it is, boys. Get the grapefruits.
Dylan said H. I say ow. So you're gonna ask me if I want to play anything. I say sure.
You're fucking homosexual. You'll find its weak point.
No. Aw,
Okay, what I like about this game is that every area has a different like piano piece play. Sometimes they're like upbeat or like super depressing.
Again, bud, just don't sit in front
I
of.
like the music in this
Don't
game.
sit in front of the
Appreciate
TV.
it. Good.
What are you thinking? The enemy. Just don't sit in front of the TV.
sit in front of the TV, stupid. I apologize.
Dustin. Why you gay carded?
I don't know.
That's nice. On
That's
the
live.
day.
Why are you so gay? That's live. What does
Long.
I don't know. What does Boot the Goose did?
You guys are both just fucking meth heads.
Oh, I'm winning. Shut up.
Why are you streaming?
Oh my god, these flying niggas are making it too hard.
You know, I'll come play something. Dude. I'm not doing anything.
I want
right
like
now.
you looped over ouch.
I literally just mined a full shulker box of sand because I was bored.
Strong enough.
Like, break like that.
Every time you die, you leave behind a shade of yourself, and what that shade does is, if you look on the top left, I have this little cracked circle. That's where I have all my energy. Every time I die, it's kind of like Dark Souls, where like you drop your money and you have to grab it. Except I drop an evil version of myself that I have to fight to get all my energy and my money back.
So your crack circle means
I will.
It means that it takes away half my energy, so I'm not as strong as I was.
Finally.
Not bad, but not good either.
Well, there it is.
Watch our backs,
now that
boy.
your crack guy is in the boss, it's kind of screwed.
Dylan, if you want to
God,
come,
I had that attack.
play
No,
Minecraft.
I can, if I get close enough to him, he'll get aggro to me, and he'll chase me.
What do you
So I
wanna
just
play?
gotta do it so that I'm close enough to him, but not to the where the boss activates, so I'll be fine.
Almost.
Otherwise, he'll kill me.
I mean, we can play GTA if you want. I can start doing the new heist.
But yeah, no, this game's pretty big. It's like Bloodborne in a way where everywhere you go is connected. You can walk to every area.
Nail.
Yeah.
Nail. I like how I went out to like. Okay, I just went out to go get some sand to make like some bottles for more potions of water breathing and shit. And I returned with a full shulker box of sand. I did not need that much. I
Great
literally
story,
needed, like,
Properly
Preston.
gooped naked.
Congratulations.
Not that
Thanks
bad.
for the story. Thanks for sharing.
Oh,
You know what, Dylan? At least I have a big
Ouch.
Put
dick.
us out on top.
Hey, do I care? I have a tiny
When the Nether update comes out, do you guys all want to hop on a server?
ouch.
I mean,
one,
I'm probably-
kind of.
I'm probably just gonna stay on
Like
mine
mine.
and
Like the
I
one
wanna
server
reset
we
it.
all had with the Guardian farm? You guys wanna
I
all hop back
kinda-
on that one?
I'm
I
making
kinda
a new
do.
Look,
What?
I kinda
Look,
wanna
look.
hop back
You
on that
made it.
one, but I'm also probably still gonna like play in mine on here.
Dylan, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
You know,
I'm making
I
a
will
new
never
one.
get used
I
to
don't
walking in the
wanna
solid
go
light.
back and-
Yeah,
One.
I'd say we should make a new one too then, because like
The
I don't
door.
want to
There's
start
no
from
scene.
absolutely
What?
scratch again.
We
I
have
mean,
a
it's only
problem.
in the Nether, so like, plus we had so much in that world that we wanted to do but we never did.
yeah, that
I'd
we
rather-
could still do
These
now
doors do
before
not
the
open.
update comes out.
Hello?
That's why I don't
Don't get it.
understand why you
I
guys
even
all
have a
quit.
door
Like,
then. Hello?
you guys are waiting for the Nether update to come
we
out,
will
but it's
find
like
another way
it's
in.
not that big of a thing. Like, I guess yeah, it changes the Nether, but it doesn't change the core mechanics.
Makes everything act more like Java,
More
so
of
all
those
things like
bells.
Yeah,
iron farms that don't work will work.
but I mean, still, like, the game isn't all about building farms. Like, I know that once you guys build those farms and shit, you get bored again, you're just gonna quit, which is why I'm probably just gonna stay on mine.
Well, the thing is, we've already done everything, and it's gonna add a few little things. So yeah,
Well, I mean,
we're gonna make farms, but
you haven't
if we
done
just start
everything,
without
though.
the farm, yeah.
You didn't beat
What
the
have I not
dragon.
done in Minecraft?
You didn't beat.
I've
or
beaten Dragon many
on-
times.
No, I mean on that world.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
what
but,
I
like-
mean. We haven't done anything. I like making farms because then we can make bigger projects.
Right, which I mean, that's
That's why I want
awesome.
to continue on that world because it's like potential.
Right, like that's what I like about Minecraft. Like that's why I like playing with you guys too, because
I mean,
you guys
the
really
only
like building
reason I want
farms
to
and
restart
shit.
is I want to do something like Hermitcraft, where like we all kind of like go individually, or maybe in like groups of 2 or something.
Yeah.
I just want to do trading. I want to do shops. I want to do that
Here's the
kind of
thing,
stuff.
I'd be down for that shit if it was like you could go on at any time and one person doesn't have to be on. But it's like, let's say you host the server, Jason.
Oh my god.
And like I'm off work, I want to have some downtime and like play some Minecraft on the server, and you're not on. Now I gotta wait for you to get on before I can play. That's the only downside to doing it that way.
Ah, nigger.
Does anyone have Minecraft on like a third-party thing?
What do you mean by third
What
party?
do you mean?
And what do you
Like
have
like
to hide?
on like a PC or something where they could like host it on there.
I have
And just
I have
always leave it
Java
on.
on computer, but
Yeah, we don't
like
have Bedrock on
Would
it.
that be a good idea? Would that work though? Even?
Will you have
Um,
Bedrock?
they
No, I don't.
have to be on.
Yeah.
They have
Game
to be
Pass.
on the server.
That's kind of
Oh, you're right.
So it's like
I
let's
could.
say
Like, if
Will
someone-
did that with
yeah,
his
let's say if-
Xbox. Will's Xbox would have to always be on, always be logged into the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be in like it would be best on a computer because they could just always have that tab open
Oh my.
Right.
and still do whatever
my
they
God.
need to.
But then it's like some shit can
This
really
way.
lag out the computer. That's why
Nope.
hopefully in the update
Nope,
they bring
didn't lag
servers.
me. Nope,
It
won't
didn't
lag.
lag you.
Won't lag.
So you're saying if I build a supercomputer on the server, it won't lag your PC at all?
I guarantee you that I don't think, because
course.
I'm not loading
No,
it,
those are attached to
because
it.
I'll be in a probably way different chunk.
Almost.
Yeah,
Than
that's
building a
true.
supercomputer.
That's
It's
true.
not gonna lag.
Right. Right.
I don't know why it would lag for me if there was a
But then
supercomputer
there's
and
the thing of,
alternate
well, now
chunk.
you have to go and like buy Bedrock Edition. Which why would you do that? On your
Will
PC.
has it.
Okay, we'll have.
Here we go.
Then we could do that.
I mean it's a good idea.
That's just my little like, I haven't thought about it logistically or like I don't want to force anyone to.
Right. I don't mind if like someone has to host a server and they have to be on. I just like doing shit with people because I want to build like
I'm already.
big builds, but not all by myself, right?
This guy's kind of gay.
That
Like
was
I want
easy.
people to help me farm and to help me build. Like, I'll do shit,
Go back to.
whatever, but that's why I like working with people. Caden doesn't like working with people. Why did you quit on this one?
Yo guys, I have a special promise for 28 diamonds.
Kittens would just join the world, get rich, build a nice house, and then barely ever do anything more.
That's all he does is mine.
Yeah.
That's all.
All we do
See,
is
like I
mine,
find
mine,
building
mine.
shit fun.
Oh,
I find the
nigger.
farming and the building fun.
I'm like Caden.
Nice.
I'll mine, get a completely maxed out set of armor, and then there's nothing to do.
Right. Whereas I'm the complete opposite. I will do the minimal amount of mining that I can.
And then Jason will just make a ton of
Exactly.
I
more
like making
time
farms.
into
It's much more
creativity.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
And you can
Because
devote
then,
all
like-
that time into creativity. The amount of grinding is like.
That's the only thing. On Jason's server, I wanted to like build a whole bunch of shit with you guys, and we very well like could have done it before this update came out. Just no one really wanted to,
Mhm.
right? And so you guys built like all the farms that you could, or some of the farms that you could, and because you guys like to
We
build
could still
farms
make
more.
so many more farms.
I
It's
know,
just-
I know, but like,
the thing is, no one wants to devote the reason that like half the reasons that I don't want to go back onto the world before the nether update is if I make things and they break,
you don't want to devote the time to fixing them,
I don't want to fix them. I'd rather just make the updated version
right?
because I don't know how big the update is. I don't want to devote the time. Because I thought this update was going to come in like a month or two. So then I was like, oh no, it's been so long. So if we stop playing, but at the time we just got bored. So yeah.
Right. But I mean, see, like when you get bored of like making farms or whatever, there's still so much you can do.
Like bored
Right.
of Minecraft.
Like you didn't want to like go out and build something that's just nice
Nope.
to look at.
No, just got bored of the game.
That's why I think that even the Nether update won't bring you guys back in because you guys have already done so much. It'll like bring you in for a small amount of time, but I feel like it won't.
That's why I want to do something. I want
Just
to do a
because you guys have
multiplayer
done
thing.
so much already.
Yeah,
I want
like
to do a multiplayer thing, like where it's like, you know, the war server. I want to do something like that again, but like I don't know that one shit because everyone just wanted to argue.
Do you guys want to do a small UHC?
well, no, see,
UFC.
this is why democracy never
All,
works.
Ultimate Hunger Games.
It's
basically Hunger Games on
That is
crack.
true.
no, I can
In
explain
that
it.
regard, you are right.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh wait.
Sorry.
UHC is basically you have about an hour or so, and there's like a 20-minute grace period where you just like you collect all your shit, and then the last person survives wins. As the border closes. Yeah, I don't know how we would do border.
Yeah. We kind of have to be in like our a Discord thing or whatever, and be like, oh well, okay, you can go out to this many blocks, like you can go out to 1,000 blocks or whatever.
What we could do is, it would be a lot of work, but no, that's just way too much. Actually, no, not with commands. We could set up a piston
That's a
wall.
fucking lot of work.
Yeah,
with
that's a lot of
commands,
work.
though, with commands.
It's
All you
still
have to
a lot
do
of work.
is, how would it be a lot of work? With commands.
Cause what if you're underground?
Okay, even if it wouldn't be a lot
yeah.
of work with the commands, there's also the thing of the piston wall might not work, or
We could simply
might
just
literally
like start at
lag
0-0,
out.
and
I
then
don't
just
know,
be.
but that's another thing. We could even like find a UHC server with Bedrock now. I don't know. I want to do that war thing.
Yeah, I would do that war thing too, but I think that we have to have a set rule board type of thing before we
We
do it.
did. Yeah, we were trying to make one, but everyone kept doing things and disagreeing the second we would like make that the rule.
Yeah, we're like
Say that we
stealing.
have no
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd be like, alright, you can steal, you can do this, you can do that. And they're like, no. Like, okay, how do you want to change it? You want like this? Like, okay, you can do it like that. No. Well, then what do you want to do now? No stealing.
That's because nobody
half my
wanted to
day.
do the war. Everyone just not everyone, but say like Dylan and Riley, for example, they just sort of wanted to play the game as in groups. They didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
I really
Whereas
wanted to wage war.
like I was with like Dylan and Riley,
Oh, no,
and
not
I was
this
all
nigga.
about going and trying to find Jason and Neil's base and like scope it out and shit. But then there's also
Now
like,
that's impressive.
well, it's kind of not fair when you're not in the group with the host, because the host always has to be on. You can't really scope out their base because they're pretty much always there, right? It's the
Well, then I never
whole-
went on. I never went on that server just on my own either. It's not like I like playing by myself. But
Right.
the only thing is if anyone wanted to play on my team, I could hop on.
right.
To be fair, Jason was pretty like okay with that. Like if
Yeah.
you wanted to play, all you had to do was text him and you'd be like, yeah, on. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'll just hop
exactly.
on and I'd start it up and I'd leave if I couldn't get on. Because it's not hard for me to do that in any regard. I don't mind doing that.
Right.
Because it doesn't take anything out. It takes, what, 5 minutes out of my day.
Yeah.
But if you
I
guys
feel
want to
like
do, if you guys want to do something like that, I'm completely down.
There,
I don't know
light.
about you guys.
Covered it up
but
with that stuff.
I'm
I
down
that's
too,
the only
but-
that's like one of the only things that could really bring me back to that game with the passion.
Another light up.
Because it was
Yeah.
just so much
What's he doing?
fun doing that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
See, I'd be completely down
Why are they
too
killing him?
to like do that,
They
but I'd
doing
say
it.
that we gotta
Not assuming.
start
You
the
are
world
seeing
in
the end of the
creative or
world.
whatever, so that we
Do not
can
know what led
get
to
a
this
rule
moment.
board
But he didn't
down
even defend
and
himself.
and
That's
like
that's a
yeah.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
we get a rule board down. We all show up for that one day or whatever, where we're all in a group chat, texting about what the rules are, and once they're set, they're set.
Prepare
And we're
yourself.
adding rules. We can't take rules
Yeah,
away.
you say that now, but then what if something that wasn't thought of pops up? You
Then
have
we'll add it.
to all to come together to
There's
speak
gonna be,
about
it's
that.
gonna be like a constitution, something that you can't change. Like
Right.
if the basic rule is like stealing from the guy, I'm just gonna go half. Like, nah.
Yeah.
But if it's like, oh, there's a new item pop into the game, and it's like, ooh, if we steal that, that's super gay. Then
Yeah, like
rule.
let's say we start playing it now, 1.16 hits, and it's like, oh well, now there's a new ore, but it's like super hard to get. Well,